Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Graveyard Keeper with apparently Breaking Dead, the latest update. I'm not sure the details, don't think I care. We have a graveyarding to do. Now, it's been a couple weeks, actually. Last week was Halloween, and I ended up doing various things, which ended up occupying my time. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing then. Alright. Trade license. Make Silver Star wine. Get acid. Restoration tools. A bottle of wine. Necronomicon. 50 faith. 200 graveyard power. Go Silver Star pumpkin for Clotho. The Old Man Day, got the Royal Services. Alright. Well, let's go down and explore the dungeon. Hello? How did this happen? Oh, this must be for the expanded part. Interesting. You know what? Let's clear this blockage. 10 pegs, 2 planks, and 4 simple thingamajigs. There we go. I mean, I don't mind. It'll get me to town faster when I want to. Isn't fun and exciting? All these updates, and I don't even know what they do. Nom some berries. There's my church again. I'll have to investigate the details at a later point in time. But for now, we are delving into the deepest, darkest depths of the deepest, darkest, dankest dungeon. I'm curious, because I mean, I've been talking about various aspects of the gameplay, the basic loot, things like crafting details and that sort of stuff. When I say crafting details, I mean things like you'll be like, oh, I need to go get these things to make this object I want to make, but there's no, unless you're actively at the location looking at it, there's no record of what you need, right? Which makes it come on, bugs. Which makes it hard to actually craft things. You'll find, I think I just needed like 6 planks and 4 whatevers, and then you'll go back there and you'll be like, oh nope, it was the other, and now I have to go all the way back to my. It's just bad record keeping. Death bat. Death spiders. Come on, spider. Jump at me, boy. There we are. Luckily here in the deepest, darkest depths of the dungeon, I get things like scraps of metal. Money making, also. Shooty dudes. I don't really like your shooty dudes. Come on, Mr. Jumpy Dude. There we are. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Firebat. Thank you. Ooh, got myself a healing potion. Oh, I need... Time to leave! I'm a little low on the life. Other things that I've thought that could use a little upgrade in this game. The organizational aspect of things. Those crates don't hold nearly enough stuff, and then you just end up having to go back and forth and looking around. Connected crates would be so much better. It's not huge things, I suppose, that detail. It's just something. An aspect of it. I suppose I should see if anyone's confessing their sins. Not today. Ultimately, I'm pretty happy with my church, I think. It's a 23-point church. Now, if that healed at the same rate as your energy bar, I'd be much happier. So I don't think it's necessary that they be that different. Oh, I don't have room for my gold jelly. I'm gonna have to... See, that's what I kind of mean by there's not nearly enough room on things. Oh, look at that. There's a little effect. I think I need another chest, actually. 4 and 2. I need to go get more coal. Oh. Well, that fits over there quite nicely, actually. So here's my plan. I'm going to stick all of my... seeds in one and the products of my... Ooh. There's a spooky scarecrow. Oh, maybe this patch was all designed around the upcoming Halloween stuff? Could have been. Polished brick of stone. I was working on some stone, wasn't I? now I can't remember what I was working on it for. Brain no worky. Oh well. I'm just gonna get rid of this bat wing. Healing potion's useful to keep around though. Oh, wait. I think it's coming back to me. I think I was working on building... Oh, yes. This is definitely a spooky time of the year. Upgrading the fence again. Yes! Building up the stone fence. Too fancy stone. Okay. And 24 the other stone. Right. Finally got my apples. Nice. There we are. I can make 3 pails of apple juice. Apple ferment, berry ferment, red wine. Alright. Guess I'll get that going. Throw my bucket in there. Grape juice, berry juice. Okay, I see kind of what was going on. Ah, yes. Another thing I complained about. How that chisel always leaves your inventory. Or does it anymore? Test this. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I used up the chisel. So it didn't. Maybe they did fix it. Well, if you did, game, I tip my hat to you. Not that I particularly expected they were watching. My stream, at least. I mean, they could have, but unlikely. So then. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, so many things to do. So many things I need to do. Oh, I can upgrade my sword, though. I need to do that. I just want to make some sticks. How do I make sticks? Do I just have some cheese for some sticks? That seems excessive. Just want some basic sticks. Come my way, bat. I have no time. No time for you! Well, I got a stick. Guess I'll keep it. Well, while I work on this. So I've got 2 sticks now. Which means I can... I want to make the sword. Yes, steel sword. There we are. Craft it and we'll equip that sword. Oh, hold on a second. Does this remove it from my... Oh, look at this! They did upgrade things. Nice. Nice. I'm always pleased when I see these kinds of little updates and quality of... I think that's the quality of life improvements. So it's very good to see. I'm going to take another nap. There's gotta be a thing where I can just make sticks. Isn't there? Maybe not. Weird. So, I've realized, because I do sometimes go back and watch my own work afterwards, you know. Not all the time, but sometimes, like, you know, I really should double check it. See, maybe there's something I could do differently. Something I could improve things on. That sort of stuff. Perhaps not as vigorously or as frequently as some do, but I do it. And, I think one of my flaws definitely is, at least with this game, I get a little too caught up talking about just what's going on in the game itself. Because a lot of this is fairly repetitive, as much as I would prefer that it not to be. And it doesn't really do me much good to just keep repeating on the same stuff over and over again. Throw the waste in there, why not? So I do need more sticks. Ooh, I think these give sticks. Yeah! Scrub. So I've been thinking about, because as much as I'm trying to get this whole stream thing going, and I do love when people are around to talk with. Obviously I need to, I need to be prepared to talk about things when it's not filled with people that I can talk with. I've been thinking, maybe I should start talking about, aspects of my thoughts on gaming. Because I do a lot of gaming. Not just computer gaming, but like RPG type stuff and those sorts of things. And that's not the one I want. I think that was the one I wanted. No, it wasn't. There we are. So I had just going into that recently. I do most of my gaming not in person these days. So here's what I'm testing. Oh, no, it seems like, yeah, it doesn't leave the inventory anymore. What used to happen here was that it would leave your inventory. Alright. Hello. More apple ferment. Yeah, it would leave your inventory. You'd have to kind of wait that extra couple seconds for it to be, for your character to be detected that you were nearby to pick it up. Hey, Snake. But they seem to have gotten around that and fixed it. What do I need? I should take my grapes. I'll do that once I sleep. Anyway, so as I was saying, I do a lot of gaming. I'm in 2 groups of Exalted, which I love the Exalted setting. It's a bit, well, it's definitely fantasy, but I try to describe it in a little more broader kind of meta terms. Is that the right? Like, it's definitely a little more, for those of you familiar, say, with D&D, it's definitely a little more high power. Broadly speaking, your default character, they're like a, they're a powerhouse that could change the fate of nations, right? You're not Superman's, but you're a serious cut above the rest. No 3 goblins are gonna jump you and off you while you're not looking. There we are. Playing a different couple of different characters. They're diverse. I mean, I do have certain trends, certainly, when I play characters. I tend to... I like my nobles. I like people who have a bit of sophistication, intelligence, education to them. So, red wine. No, I need silver. Ooh, okay, 50%. 50-50. Oh, I'll take the chance. And then I'll just craft some more regular wine. Tasty wine. Just put these grapes back. One of the things I do like, they're in the 3rd edition right now for Exalted, is they've kind of moved away from our morality system. Because there's some weird elements that pop up when you have a more traditional gaming morality system. And I'm not talking about just like the idea of, there is an objective right and there's an objective wrong type stuff, which is fine. I have no problems with that. It's a game setting. It's, you're happy to do that. But weird things can come... Oh, hello. That's a new sign I'm unfamiliar with. Stone Garden. 10 sand. Alright, well, you know what? We're making that. I don't care what it's... Whatever it is. It's new and it's cheap and it's free-ish. I'm gonna go get it. I think this is... Yeah, this is where the sand is. There, got a sand garden. Or road... Got river sand. I mean, certainly my own opinions on alarm systems have evolved over time. If you've watched one of my earlier series, I think I talked some about this in... hello? Meditate. Huh. Alright, well, I've got a garden now. It's a thing that I've got. I guess I'll try to sell my sword at some point. Anyways, alignment systems. Basic D&D alignment systems, right? Take humans. Generally how humans get portrayed in a D&D setting is that, you know, contrary to other groups and races, humans can be anything. Maybe we're villains, maybe we're heroes, maybe we just don't care about things. Oh, there we are. Which is an interesting approach, but one I think that doesn't really reflect, I guess, the truth about... the truth about how humans actually are, right? I mean, for those of you unfamiliar, the basic D&D alignment system is based on a 2-axis system. There's your Law to Chaos axis, right, which is basically how much you are in favor of order compared to how much you're in favor of, you know, following impulses, freedom, those sorts of things. And then there's a good to evil. And, you know, evil is generally about being selfish and enjoying hurting others and kicking puppies and that sort of stuff, right? That's probably where I think that it kind of falls apart for humans. Is you take the idea, alright, humans can be anything. What does that really imply? When you want to truly mean that they have no tendency to anything, well, that means you look at, say, you know, your local village or your local, just any completely random group of people, or you just take you just look at some random kids you give birth to, right? Odds are, statistically, then, using D&D's kind of approach to things, if you had 3 kids, one of them is going to be evil. Like a 1 in 3 shot. Which is weird. It kind of ignores both nurture and, I think, nature. We're a social species. We like interacting with one another. We're not huge on getting everyone killed. And, you know, yes, obviously, there are some who certainly enjoy it. Not gonna pretend there are. Ooh, hello, wine. Oh, I got the silver wine! Got the silver wine. Good. I'm gonna put that away. Actually, I'm gonna take one of those silver wines. Red silver wine. To Jerry! Who has mentioned he wants some. I think he still wants some. Jerry the Skull, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, yeah, so, certainly when you go to, like, a broader spectrum of numbers of people and that sort of thing. How did you sleep well? Oh, sire, I miss sleeping so much. It's hard work being a rare cube. I do everything by myself. Nowadays, a graveyard have a lot of helpers. They're a lot like me, but without the sense of humor. Chained to the wall in the northern part of the church cellar. I'm not quite sure you should never. But I'm quite sure you should never unchain him. Never. Hello, that's new. Here's some wine, though, buddy. But I can tell it's lacking in alcohol. No, it's not. It's beautiful wine. Alright, well, let's find out this tied up guy. By the dungeon cellar? Yeah, no, it's just the idea that you could just be like, yeah, there's 9 people. A third of them should be evil. A third of them should be good. It's like someone moaning for help. I should check. A third of them would be neutral. It's weird. It doesn't feel like it. Holy guacamole! That's a vampire. That's an evil-sounding vampire. Blitzbreath. I've been so desperate to see someone again. You're alive. Do you need any help? That's an evil-sounding voice. That is an evil man of evil. So let's just say I'm conscious, and I'm glad to hear you. Just be a lever on the right. Got it. Great, so it's still working. So kind of hit me with your sword a couple of times. Let's. Please hit me first. I've followed you for so long. Okay, I'll do that in a second. First, I want to steal your zombie juice. Happy? Ooh, that's good. First feeling I've had for many years. Okay, who are you? Let's see. Like I said, I'm Gunther. Are you dead? That's a complicated question. I prefer to be called an undead person. In popular culture, we're known as zombies. Why did you ask me to hit you? In my current situation, I can feel nothing. Just a nightmare. Then I found I can still feel pain. It doesn't feel like pain. They're more like a gentle breeze. Oh, that's... Yeah, that reminds me of a... I'm going to make a little note. Talk about this. Yeah. It's an interesting topic. Yeah, note to myself. Damn, paper. Your attraction or true pleasure. If I can feel anything like it. And I have a little too flesh on my bones to waste it. Yeah, how did you come undead? Science! Oh, I love science. That's always a great answer. Science! Exclamation point. Yeah, plus a little bit of magic. The old master made me. Which made a lot of us. Do my brothers still work at the graveyard? No. But I'm the new graveyard keeper. Give me some more brothers. They'll be a big help to you. How can I make you undead? Find a resurrection table blueprint on the rack to your left. The bottles in the main room nearby. Just make more at the alchemy desk. That's suspiciously suspicious. Now I'm truly delving into the necromantic arts. Blood and a powder. You don't think it's too smart? Fit in. I can unchain. I see. So the crafts. Got the resources, even transport them. What gear? One zombie should be buried under the rocks along the path to the forest. Examine his here. Okay. Resurrection table. Interesting. Things just got... well, interesting. Oh, got rather distracted from my ranting about the alignment systems. But, yes, the, not being able to feel things. That's a curse. You may not think it's a curse. Thank you for your faith and your stories. But it's a super curse. Alright, so, they said on the way to the forest. Well, there's forest in the river. I guess I'll take... I guess I'll wander. I guess I'll explore until I can find this thing. Keep your eyes peeled for zombies! If you've played... oh, if you haven't played it, you should definitely play it. The newest... the latest God of War. And of course, since you might watch that, who knows when? God of War 4. Norse God of War, basically. I don't see any zombies here. That is kind of the curse that one of the villains suffers through, which is, I mean, pain is bad, right? But you kind of need it. It's helpful. People who can't feel pain It's not a good thing to be in, honestly. What is this? I mean, for one example, you can't, if you can't feel pain, you don't know when you've hurt yourself. And it's good to know when you've damaged yourself, especially if it's a serious thing. You might need to, you know, go see a doctor, or, you know, not bleed out, or further damage yourself, all those sorts of things. So this is the path. Hello. What we're talking about. Alright, looking for a zombie. There we are. Start building sawmill. Dude, is it just like an unlimited supply of zombie saws? Oh, there it is. Look, there's... No, maybe not. Here, zombie mining. Zombie woodwork. Start building sawmill. Okay, zombie mining. Zombie ore mine left. Zombie quarrying. Okay. So I guess this is a kind of second chance. Zombie logistics. Random text generator. Zombie gardening. Oh, zombie farm. You know, it's cheap. Let's give an experimental shot to the zombie farm. I have zombie juice, which I should definitely study. Interesting, though. Nothing there. Berry bushes, apple trees. Oh, there we are. Zombie farm. 10 nails. 5, 3, 10. Well, you know what? I'm going to try a zombie farm. Alright, so let's take all the seeds out of here. Put them in here. It's a lot of different seeds, actually. More than I was expecting to have. Huh. Alright, zombie farm. See, this is of course the you know, the one day I'm like, you know what? I need to make sure I have things to talk about rather than just what's going on in the game, because things have been boring lately. And I've just been talking about random walking around stuff. And it's been repetitive. And of course that's the session where, now that I finally come prepared to talk about things, things are actually happening that are worthwhile to talk about. But this is kind of what I mean. When I'm like, there should be a way to be like, what's in my garden? For making things. Ah, well. Oh, and I still need to go off and get more... coal for the fire. There we are. This whole zombie thing that can do work for you, it's something I approve of. Not sure that I considered going zombie, but I'll take it. Alright, so let's try this. Oh, I grabbed the wrong. Yeah. There we are. Zombies! That's an interesting approach to go with. Oh, there we go. Zombie farm. Like, do I have to provide seeds, or what's going on with this thing? There we are. Hey, there's the priest. Oh, yeah, it's almost prayer day. Upgrade farm quality tier 2, needing quality fertilizer. That's more seeds than I've got. A lot more seeds than I've got. I think that's less than I would get. But then again, question. How much does it use up? Oh! These are some tough questions. But time to do some prayer. Looks like. And that's what I was talking about. I was talking about something before. Oh, yes! I got distracted talking about a guy who can't feel anything. Hello, priest. And the, yeah, that would drive you insane. Because, of course, it's kind of connected to one's sense of touch. It's not completely. Like, you know, there's the traditional mix of the big five that people usually talk about when they talk about the senses. Ooh. Take that. That and that. Simple fishing rod. Actually, we'll take that. Yeah, okay, we'll take that. I should sell that for a better fishing rod. You know, touch, you know, sight, hearing, the taste, smell, yeah, the usual five. Things like a sense of pain and balance, there's probably more senses than just those. It could be fairly said. But man, if you couldn't feel a thing, no pain, probably would take away most of your sense of touch. And that'd be terrible! Just the weirdest. In God of War 4, that's kind of what drives one of the villains to madness. It's just not being able to feel. And right now, I can feel things getting a little heftier. My coin purse getting a little heftier. Yes, good. Alright, let's got some more cash. Yes, and I still want to do some research. So yeah, where was I? There we go. Zombie juice. A decent little blurb. More science, eh? I think I need more basic paper then. I think I need a nap more than anything. Got that with full energy. Yeah, some odd curses. That... When you think about them, like, there's gotta be a name for that. Where it's like, you look at something, you're like, oh yeah, that's fine. And then you come back to it a little while later, you're like, hey, wait a minute. If that does hold true, then what about blank? Which, now that I think about it, connects to recently playing Dragon Quest XI. A lot of fun with that game. Though they have made some odd story choices. One of the things they ended up doing with it. Throw that in. I guess just throw the zombie juice in there too. One of the things they did with the game is at this one point in the adventure you have to go to this gladiatorial type arena, which is fine, and you find out that the guy you're partnering with, he's been taking some magic drugs to win his fights. Whatever. It's a thing that of course would happen. There we go. Give me that science. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I should make those blocks first. Before I get too eager with my faith. And I'm not opposed to that. I mean, this is a world with magic, and, you know, the quality of the equipment one brings is, you know, people can't have weapons and all that sort of stuff in this fight. Carved piece of stone. Still haven't got that coal, have I? Oh well. There we go. So now I can make too fancy. Yeah, there we go. So I've got good stone. I've got the fancy stone. I just need a nap. So you find this gladiator, and he takes the magic drugs so he can win his fights. That I'd let slide. I wouldn't have any issue with that. Turns out, he's really bad. Like, he could not have won anything without his magic drugs. Which, again, fine. I mean, a swordsman isn't going to do too well in a fight if he didn't have his sword. Right? So, again, not going to begrudge him that too much. Especially since it's one of those things where you know you can bring your own stuff to the fight. 12. Let's go get that coal now, actually. Before I forget. Before I forget. But, so, as I was saying, wouldn't really care about him doing that sort of thing. Except, turns out that to get his magic fight juice, he kidnaps other fighters, takes them deep underneath an orphanage, right? Feeds them to an evil demon spider who basically sucks out their fighting energies, giving him some of it, and keeping the rest to slowly heal. Hello. To slowly heal itself. Is this zombie biting? If that's for iron. Stone deposits. I don't need that. I don't need marble right now. I need coal. Where'd the coal mine go? There it is. Whew. Anyways. So that's where I start to go, you know what, maybe there's a problem here with this angle they're going for, where he's a murderous, kidnapping murderer to win his fights. Right? He's like a cold-blooded murderer. I mean, yes, he's got his good cause. You know, he fights so that he can win money, so that he can take care of the poor, sweet orphans. That's all very nice and all very sweet. But again, still, got a piece of limestone. It doesn't change the fact. How much do I have on me now? I'll keep digging. It doesn't change the fact, right? The guy. That's sulfur. He is flat out a killer. Cold-blooded, murders people. And that's fine. I mean, you can have horrible, monstrous killers. Interesting. More. That wasn't there before, I don't think. I mean, you know, yeah. You can have villains who do terrible things. That's why they're villains. Also, that's a new-looking tree. Hello. What the crud are you? Big tree sawmill. Oh, this is for zombie tree hacking. Neat. Out of my way, bees or bats or whatever. Spread corpses. Just put them on the resurrection table first. Anyway, so at the end of it all, you fight and kill the demon spider. And he just kind of gets away with it all. He doesn't really confess. Alright, so sulfur, coal. Yeah, he doesn't so much confess. I guess I could put that in there too. So much as... There we go. There we go. Now I can get some iron going. It doesn't so much confess so much as he reveals, hey everybody, I've been using these magic drugs to fight and be a big fighter guy. And they're like, we love you. And it just never gets brought up. And your characters are like, yep, you're our buddy. And no, he's a monster. But it is what it is. Oh, I have more tech. What do I want to buy? I don't think I need... Booze distiller, fermentation barrels. Got those. Brewing. Crafted brewing stand. Got the wine making. Fine press, fermentation barrel, ferment, alcohol distiller blending. Like to drink good alcohol, especially wine. Your hangover depends on drink. All alcohol you make has a better quality. What else? What else? Jeweler. Gold and silver ingots? Maybe. Blueprint water pump. That's also new sounding. Got zombie mining. Zombie ore mine. Zombie wood cutting. Assembly stand. Carter's workbench too. Oh! I think I kind of want that. Or funeral urns. To get more monuments. I should make a ceramic funeral urn at some point. See if we can study it for knowledge. Yeah, there's a few games. I think there's a term for that, actually. Karma Houdini? It's a trope. 24 to 12. You know, where someone does something terrible, they just kind of get away with it. Because in narrative stories, we like it when the bad people get their well-deserved comeuppance. Tasty, tasty apples. Alright, do I have enough goodies? I need more iron parts. It's weird games that kind of go for that kind of angle. You're like, why would you even introduce this character? He's clearly an evil villain. There we are, look at that! We've truly fixed up the fence of our lovely little graveyard church. How pretty it is. I think it's quite nice. I like the little look of it now. Oh, look at those little urn effects. Oh, sweet. Anyways. Now, do I go back to talking about my thoughts on alignments? That. Oh yeah, where do I make a ceramic bowls? Task to queue. Oh. What the? Oh, I think it lets you do a bunch of things at once? Just think there's anything left in here that might be worthwhile to examine. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, D&D systems where they make everyone, you can be whatever alignment. I guess my ultimate point would be that it works well when you're trying to go for kind of a humans is special angle, right? Where humans, we are truly masters of our own destiny. But it kind of breaks down when you actually take the time to look at it and be like, hey, wait a minute. I imply that 1/3 of humanity is evil, because I'm not sure I'm okay with that. What do you think? Do you think 1/3 of mankind is evil? Let me know. Desk tomb, bookshelf tomb, texture. Some wood cutting. Oh, no, I don't have the assembly stand to be able to create jointing, which I actually do need now that I think about it. 200 of the red knowledge. All that I got. Oh, no, I think I can get actually 200 red knowledge fairly easily. Now that I think about it. So do I mean to do that? Don't have resources. Huh. I wonder how I made that task queue before. I don't know. Oh well. I need to do this now. Ooh, and study on making the zombies again. And studying for more red knowledge. Yes. What do you think? I mean, I know there's other systems out there. Ooh, this better give me a lot of red knowledge. I mean, I know, ooh, that was a hefty chunk of red knowledge. A very hefty chunk. Which I think is actually going to be enough. I can't help but actually talk about the game some. That's part of why you're here, is the game. But I do want to be able to talk about other things. I mean, that was always, I think, one of the advantages of when it's doing improv. Is you always kind of learn how to be able to fill dead air, as it were. Haha, Graveyard Keeper, dead air. I love it. But sometimes you just end up talking words. Oil. I can make oil from fat. Seed oil from seeds. But I have no easy source of seeds. But I can upgrade my thing now. Was it this? There we are. Oh, I've used up, like, all of my sweet, precious sciences. I have no knowledge at all. Well, there we are. Look at that thing. It's got little marks and wiggly things. I can make steel armor now. Ooh, I do want that. So here's my question. How do I make just some more iron? Nope, no, I don't need that because I can make these. That. Do this. Sleep. So, where were we? We talked about the alignment systems. I rambled on about how a curse that denied you sensation would be terrible. Just, I think it would drive a man or a woman insane. But a true unable to feel, like, you couldn't feel if it was hot, right? You couldn't feel if it was cold. No pain. Yep. That'd just be terrible. So there we are. Steel armor. go. Gotta sell some of that stuff in town, I think. He's weird. Oh, wait. When I'm in town, I've still got quests. Quests! I have silver wine. Who wants this silver wine? For pumpkin. Oh, there we are. A 7-star wine for the guard, the Inquisitor, showing up tomorrow. Excellent. Wonderful. I should go get some more wine then. Actually, you know what? I want to take... $40 of that. I'll take all of my red wine. Nope. Other way. I'll walk. I've lost track of what I was thinking about. I was talking about something before this. What was it? Ah, yes! Exalted! Fun system. Great system. It's not a simple system. I mean, it's not anima. Actually, in a lot of ways, it might be more complex than anima. No, actually... Ooh, look at that! There's a spooky ghost! Let's see if I can sell you my... I can sell my wine. 1 point per. But I want to get my apple ferment to go, actually. No, nothing. What do you want? Alright, I could get silver stories off you for the cost of silver wine. This is a spooky enough little place now. I guess I have to just toss them. They don't decompose. Oh, that's a shame. It's too bad. Gosh. I don't want that. Ah. Boo. Yeah, no. Exalted. Wonderful system. Complex. You play basically demigods. Not Scion, though, which is a different game. We can also play demigods. Hey, buddy. I would like to sell... to buy... Excellent fishing rod. Good fishing rod. Well, there's a reason not to have the very best fishing rod, I don't think. And I can certainly afford it now. Then I will... There we go. You got fishing rods. I've got fishing rods. I don't think I need lures. Bluefish fillets. I think just having the better fishing rod is all I really need to have going. You know, when I game, I do like to have my other noble characters. So, which is kind of nice because one of my two characters right now does have that kind of noble background, right? Got the education and the training and the upbringing. Grew up around the courts. Whereas my other character, she is only by the most loosest definition of the term, a refined courtly character. Yes, she is a queen, and yes, I play characters of both genders. Or all genders. The genders? Two genders, yes. What's this? Oh, yes. I was like, is this another thing to craft? I have too many things to craft now. Alright, the resurrection table. I do have too many things to craft. I'm gonna go check that out. Where was I? Right, hardcore, serious, murderous warrior. Could kill everybody. Preparation place, pallets. No, those are not what I want. Remake? The graphite powder. Which used to make ink, I think. Faith for that anymore. Alright, let's see. Resurrection thingamajiggy. No. Is it a church thing? Look at that soft church bench. So soft. Professional -2. -2. Oh, because I'd probably have to replace one? Maybe? Anyway, so yeah, she's very different from my usual characters. So, I wanted to make... Did I want to make... I wanted to make... just a basic urn. A funeral urn. Is it tech that I don't have anymore? Theology. No, it should be in theology. There is cremation. Crafted. A ceramic funeral urn is made at the cooking table. Of course! Of course! When I think what to do with my family's ashes, I think the cooking table. Of course. That's the thing. So, cooking table. Cooking table. Package of meat. Now, there we are. So that is 5 ash and a fancy jug. Now, I know I have a fancy jug around here somewhere. And I'm 90% sure I've got the ash. I'm also doing this bit so that I can see if I can get my hands on more blue knowledge. Oh, yep, there's the jug. Must have my ash upstairs. I think if I make... Yeah, there we are. I can make 2 black paints. Oh, I've got lots of... I've got oodles of black paint. Never mind. But yeah, no, she's a rather dim... That's the other thing, right? And now, maybe this is pure egotism on my part. I like to think I'm a fairly intelligent person myself. But I tend to make my characters a little more intelligent. There we are. Ash. When I play RPGs and the like. Maybe I also like to play all the tech favoring races and such in various RPGs. So there we are. We got our funeral urn. There we are. And I can study it. Well, let's study it. But broadly speaking, I do like wizards and those types of classes. Certainly more than I prefer a heavy tech type class. Where is that urn? Did I not take the urn with me? I am an idiot. I am an idiot. See, this is why I like to play smart characters. It makes me feel better about myself. Because apparently... Oh, and I need to make sure I go to the Witch Hill. Oh, so many things to do. So, let's get that. Grab those. Still got my wine. Going to the hill. Getting the guards drunk for the Inquisitor. Ugh. I have complained a bit about the gameplay loop in this game. It's not exactly the best. But you still always feel like you have that progress. Alright, so you want me to give you the booze, right? Here's wine. 10 fancy silver wine. The best wine they've ever drunk. Soon ourselves will be full of witches! Yay! How's business? So what's in your mind? Thinking about how you can get more people to come here? Talking about a big old scrolls full of useless junk like geometry. It's pretty interesting. It said everything you need to be happy. You've provided by two things: bread and circuses. Isn't that a ancient Rome type thing? Bread and circuses? I can't imagine anyone living a happy life without the church and prayer. Still, would be more entertaining than watching those evil witches burn. Yeah. Can't think of anything. Right. So I realized we need to add bread. Not actual bread, of course, but snacks and drinks. And foam fingers. Yes, imagine. Yes, you're a man of business. Imagine you can open a stand or something. Well, the profit would be yours. Ooh, so, beer. Beer is good for patriotism and burning stuff. Meat. It's a very expensive delicacy in the town. I heard you were a source of cheap meat. No, who cares about the little details? We're talking about fighting heretics. Making some burgers? Yes. Build the tent. Fill the urn. Burgers. Alright, burgers. Yes, burgers. I'll spread the news. Did the music shift? Have they updated the music here? I like. So you got a tent ready. You got a witch. Look at them. The burning of a lifetime. Well, you know the old saying, right? Teach a man to build a fire. Or what is it? Yeah. He'll be fine for the night. Light a man on fire. He'll be warm for the rest of his life. Something like that. Nope. Fix that. It's a sad grave. I don't know if it would do anything if I helped out that grave, to be completely fair. Alright, so, we gave away the wine. I can probably sell my now spare wine. I should check in on my grapes, though. There we go. Wonderful. Just get a little more going. Sadly, you only have a limited supply, because I don't... Unless you have, I think it's, what's it? Apple ferment. Oh, what's it? I was going to say something. There we go. Oh yeah, I need to destroy this basic sword, which I can't. Putting it into the box then. Train of thought evaded me. Right, noble characters. They're the things I like. Intelligent, charming. Yeah, let's toss that in there. Alright, I have to press the grapes. Too many intermediary steps. So now I can go back down here to my... There we go. There we go. Now I can study the urn. That doesn't take very much. $35, not too shabby. Probably best to store this outside. Yeah, because I think... Yeah, stone columbarium. Right. 84, yeah. Everyone has their styles. I know. Well, giving for many years, people definitely just kind of adapt their own ways that they like to do things. Sure, we all know that person. Well, that's not true. I suppose not everyone necessarily games to the same degree that I certainly enjoy doing it. Though, I do recommend it. Alright. I think we can do... Oh, actually, today's session has kind of gone along rather speedily. Actually, before this, reason why... Well, one of the reasons why I started late today, and I didn't do it yesterday, was the Tropico 5 DLC came out most recently. And I love the Tropico series. While I think City Skylines is probably the better pure city builder, Tropico is just fun. When you're El Presidente, your sight is set on taking over the world. Got my steel armor. Sorry, not taking over the world, but being, if just a nice Caribbean dictator. Or not so nice, I suppose. I mean, you don't have to be a good Caribbean dictator. You can be a cruel, evil tyrant whose authority is enforced at the end of a gun. But I tend to make my people happy. I love the people when they cheer my name. chanting their love for El Presidente. That's the life. That's the life for me. So I've got better armor now. I've got a better sword now. Shouldn't have any difficulty exploring the rest of this floor. Now, still in the beta, as I kind of briefly touched on. Let's see, getting closer this way. 1, 2, 3. Yoink. 3. Yeah! Killed him! I went a whole lot better than I thought it would. Even got a healing potion. What are these, though? Look like little bloody horned helmets. I am looking forward to the main. Actually, yeah, it comes with January. So there's a lot of good games coming out in January that I am looking forward to. Tropico 6. The Battlefield Gothic Armada. Hello. So we need a key to go deeper. Actually, okay. Interesting. We've plumbed the depths of the dungeon as much as one can plumb a dungeon's depths, it would seem. And of course, with recent stuff that I've seen at BlizzCon, I just can't help but think of this place in light of a Diablo-esque type mindset. It's not nearly as horribly evil. But I mean, clearly there's way more floors to this place than there should be. Scary Dungeon Depths. Ooh, an achievement. Pretty to the bottom of that. Nice. Look! More wine. Black goo metal scrap. Black jelly. There we are. Make some more graphite. And then we'll nap at church tomorrow. Probably my longest running... I'm going to go talk about gaming stuff again. My longest running... Ooh, actually, is it anymore now? I definitely had a character that you know, growing up, that we played for years. Just many, many, many years. Yeah, I'm going to make... I think it's time to upgrade that in light of preparing to get some more corpses. I'll need carrots. Hey, priestly priest. You know I'm going to be raising the living dead to serve me? And he was a wizard of most wizardly wizarding powers. Apparently, I think I might need to invest in more... carrots. Carrot seeds. Seed of the carrot. Unless I've got... There we are. Spare carrots in there. Because one needs 10 of the carrot to summon the communist donkey. The ancient donkey summoning rituals, of course. But yeah, no, probably my first truly serious character, I guess one could say, was a powerful wizard, a little mad, which I won't deny it. You know, going back to the whole alignment thing that D&D uses. I certainly use the whole chaotic neutral aspect to kind of justify kind of whatever I wanted to do with them. But, chaotic neutral, not a good adventuring alignment, not good at all. They would make for a terrible companion. Because one of the weird little elements that people kind of forget about, or don't consider too much, is the idea of the lawful alignment. It's more than just law, right? It's about structure, order, dependability, those sorts of angles. Yes, give me your faith and give me your money. Ooh, 5. Well, yeah, of course, my money will improve as I develop a better church. So, someone who's chaotic neutral would be completely undependable. You could not depend on them for squat. There we are. So, for that, I will want 2 and 2. Like a character of the chaotic neutral alignment would feel absolutely no obligation to help you in any way, shape, or form. Beyond whim. And that's not necessarily the best approach that you kind of want to have for a trusted traveling companion. In fact, I dare say that's the exact opposite of what one wants in a traveling companion. There we go. Once again, going back to the whole lawful good alignment. That, Paladins and whatnot tends to get a certain kind of a bad rap, one could say. Play. You know what? They're the kind of person you actually want around with you. They're the ones who are going to be like, you know what? I said I was going to put my life on the line to help you out, and I will stick to my word. They're the ones you can trust. I was going to make a thing. Graves. Graves. There we are. A stone plinth. And stone cross adds just as much. Stone fence 2. I'm gonna go invest in iron mining zombie actually. I'm making 2 graves, so I'm going to need 2 of each. And if you're, trying to create a realistic setting, there we go. Who are the kind of people that it's one set that maybe a local lord, right? Or a king, or those kind of things. Who are the ones they would want to turn to in an adventure group? What alignment? Someone who's lawful. Someone they can trust and depend on. You can work with lawful evil characters. all it really needs is that you have some mutual goal you want to achieve. While lawful evil characters are inherently selfish, they don't have to necessarily be the pure pumpkin evil that you find with things. I need more stones. I just need more stone. I don't know if I heard the bell or not. To signal the arrival of a corpse. Nope. Alright, need stone quickly. 2 stone. If you're doing world building, right, that's the sort of thing, kind of thing you want to consider, right? Why would, like, what if a government structure is in place? You know, one of the kind of people that are part of it. Why are they part of it? Oh, yeah, some. And there's some more. And even better. Yay! And let's just roll this block of stone. Like, I did a short-lived campaign where I kind of like, you know, there's your usual, beyond the kingdom's borders were the horrible goblin kingdoms, etc., etc., etc. Where the horrible hordes would come from. But I also took the time to consider, okay, well, what maintains the local... Oh, there it is. What maintains the local rulers? Why does this kingdom still remain? Why? What, you know, especially in a world that has things like magic and gods and all that sort of stuff. What keeps that group in power? One more polished stone. There we are. Excellent. Much better. Alright, now I'm going to nap until those things arrive. So kind of think, okay, well, yes, it's a small kingdom, younger ruler, we kind of work this out. What could excuse them being in power? It was a coastal kingdom. I decided that they'd kind of made the rulers had kind of made a deal with a local good aligned dragon. And one of the nice things about good aligned dragons, aside from the fact that you know can make deals with them, is, well, actually that is the good thing about good aligned dragons, is you can make deals with them. Second chance, resurrection table. All right, let's grab that. Resurrection table, 4 and 4. Which wood is it? Good wood. Yeah, the good thing about good dragons, you can make a deal with them. With the right aligned dragon, you can kind of play to their sense of goodness and, of course, their natural sense of greed. Do I have enough? Oh, there's the donkey. Thank you, donkey. All right. Well, it's been a week or two. What's this? Insert. It's been a week or two since I autopsied a corpse properly. I'm gonna double check. Just checking the. There we are. Ah, insert body parts is how I update and fix zombies. Neat. Alright, so I do want to remove the blood and fat, which will give me 2 and 4. This is actually a terrible corpse. But removing the heart or the brain, or both, could in theory... Hold on a second then. Let's check this. Yeah, alright, so, if I get lucky... So, we want to move the blood. If I get lucky... Now we want to move the fat. So this would make me 2 red skulls, 2 white skulls. Yes. Now, if I remove the brain, it would either add 2 red skulls, add 1 and 1, or... remove, or add 2 white skulls. So, there's a chance if I remove the brain, it could be great. It could be awesome. It could be a great corpse. It's a... Ooh, see? See? That's a good corpse. I'm going to take that corpse. Got lucky with that one. 5 white points. I will use such a body. Stay there. Be a good little corpse. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to drink that healing potion. I pressed the wrong button. That's kind of a waste. Oh well. Still a 5-point grave. Going up to 89. Not too shabby. Though I am going to nap. And then look into the zombie stuff. Actually, we're kind of nearing the end of where I planned to stream for tonight, so it's good. I think I did better today. I think I had a better stream. I think I talked... I mean, obviously, the best stream is when I've got lots of people to interact with and talk with. I don't always get that. Don't always have that. Progression place 2. Porter station. Zombie logistics. I guess the idea was that I could send zombies to go collect me things from like the zombie stone gathering. Let's see. Book writing, farming, and nature. So I've got zombie farming. No zombie smiths. We got zombie mining. And zombie wood cutting. Alright, well let's take the time then to examine Lumberfarm. But yeah, I think I did better this stream in terms of having other dialogue to talk about rather than just mindlessly repeating everything that came in the screen. Which is a good way to start, but you gotta be aware of it and try to move to better places. It has a place at a time. Start building a sawmill. So you need an axe. Okay. Big tree sawmill. It's very curious. But now I know I need some iron. Out and about. Actually, this would be a good point to check. Will there be a second thing over near the zombie mine? Also, actually... Oops. So I've got this new fishing rod and all. Might as well give it a shot. I hope they expanded the... There we are. The amount of time you got to pull a fish out. I got a bream. A bronze bream. Excellent. Higher quality. First time I got a bronze fish like that. So, this way leads to coal, which I have oodles of. So that looks like an iron mine. That's this. That's that. Oh, there we are. Zombie ore mine left, zombie ore mine right. Alright. Well, good to know. Let's hurry on back before my corpse decays. So I guess I could send one zombie to collect ore, one zombie to mine the ore, one zombie to... And I guess they'd just gather me blocks? Probably wouldn't be refining it. You know, that's okay. I'm happy with the zombies if they're just doing that. But that's still... I don't know, it's a neat addition. I actually kind of like this, when games kind of evolve a bit. I mean, some games are great, or they're kind of intended to roll out complete. Some games certainly benefit from a bit more of a progressive development cycle. Paradox games, for example, great for that. That's a, ooh, this is a solid one. This will be a nice 6-point corpsey corpse. Get rid of that useless blood, all that terrible fat. Now, if I want it to be dangerous, I could try and maybe remove a brain or other such things. But I don't. I will just take the 6 points I can get. No. From the body. And you can stay there. You can only get as many points out of these as they have white skulls in them. You know, quality graves. Still, 95. Halfway. It's 200 points. Yeah, it's 200 points. So yeah, halfway to getting the quality graveyard that I want. Alright, well I would do... you know what? I think I will at least get that... There we are. I've got my little wiki open on my tablet to make this easier for me to track. Including a zombie. So 2 zombie at the beginning. Okay. The zombie use on a corpse and 10 faith. Place it down when prompted. to see. There we are. So, it would provide apparently infinite logs. Cool. So you know what? We're going to make ourselves a zombie that will make logs before the end of today's stream. So first things first, I need Fitch. 18 of them. I also need 6 nails. This is more like just a test run on these things. I need to make an axe. So I'll need iron. Do I have enough iron? I should actually have enough iron. Okay. Oh, there we are. Extract the iron ore. Oh, it's one of those. Right time. I need an axe. To make an axe, I need... simple parts. Never enough stuff. Never enough. How are you doing? Oh, it's going to be a while. Maybe... you know what? Let's check on... let's sell some wine and maybe check on Snake. Take my good wine. Snake, are you here, Snake? There you are, Snake. Oh yeah, anything about the key of the 11th dungeon? That is forbidden knowledge. I don't think you're ready to hear all my secrets. But it probably will be your task anyways. Ha. Huh. That was not helpful to me, sir. Not helpful to me at all. Alright, so we're gonna go sell this. I want to make that zombie wood cutting station. Zombie station, zombie. Need a zombie. Which one is this again? Yeah, that's the one. I can sell my wine to you, sir. Oh, and my burial certificates. And my wines. Oh, 13. Doubled. Oh, 50% boost on my money. I'm getting rich. Thank you, Horadric. There's a kitty I never noticed. I feel like this game would have been a lot easier to do had I known about, or had zombies always been a thing. Oh well. Can't change the past. Not yet, at least. Come on, iron. There's my iron. Who's a good iron? So I just need some parts. And then I just need an axe. Past my little meditation spot. Don't know why there even is one. Doesn't do much. Sleep is faster. Might as well bring you along. Come along, zombie! I'm curious to see how this will work out. Oh, there it is. There we are. So I guess I just leave him to it. Riverside Porter Station. Okay. Place for wood logs. Well, that's definitely something. Oh, no. Putting you back to work. There's a brain there, and I was like, is that a brain? And it was a brain. Anyways, on that note, I think we can call it. I need to get some mining zombies going. Bats. I'll kill you all. Yeah, gotta get some mining zombies going. Ooh, that's an interesting idea. Would the farming zombies produce infinite goods without ever running out? I don't know, but I am curious to find out next time. Take a little nap. I guess I should do my inventory management. But yeah, like, subscribe if you enjoyed. I hope I was a little more entertaining this time than other times I have, well, tried to entertain. If you want to hear more about my gaming exploits, of course, I'll be happy to share. Or if you have other thoughts, your own comments and views about various interesting systems or topics you think I should try to put my mind to, by all means, let me know. And I'll do what I can to explore those topics. And if not, well, hopefully I can just be creative enough to entertain. I think it is now. Put the fish away. Alright. And with sleep comes the end of things. So thank you for watching. Talk to everyone later.